In this video, we're going to take a look at what I call activation drills. These are specific drills and movements designed to prime you for really fast movements. They will fit into units 2 and 3 of my unit-based training approach. So after these particular drills in those units, we will move on to flat out sprinting, for example. First up, we have a fast high cycle. Now this drill is one that I include throughout the whole training year. The emphasis, however, in terms of activation for this particular themed workout is to get the feet down really quickly whilst maintaining range. Next up, we have a variation of the first drill, and that's an oval shaped high cycle. And the idea is to move the heel from the back of the body to the front as quickly as possible. You are really trying to move at 101% speed. As I always say, the hips are crucial for developing speed. They are the axles around which your legs spin. So the more power you have in that area, the more you can activate your legs, the faster you're going to be. Next up, we have the fast foot skip, and these are very low forwards moving skips. The power being generated from a very quick foot strike into the ground. Activate the hamstrings to pull the leg back into the ground contact. Keep the toes elevated, coordinate arm movements, be sharp, and you will be sharp. Drill number 4 is what I call an alternate piston drill. So that's an up and down movement of the thigh. And basically you alternate between right to left as you move forwards, taking 2 small steps in between each movement. Make sure you get the thigh to parallel and really push down into the ground. Keep the hips up. Drill number 5 is what I call the machine gun drill, and that's simply because of the noise it makes when you move your feet as quickly as you can. Basically, it's a drill that's often used in American football, other team games to create arousal, to stimulate fast movements and switch you mentally on. Jog forwards every couple of meters, really move your feet into the ground in a staccato motion as fast as you can. Doesn't matter if you drop your hips a bit, just focus on those really fast movements through the feet. The 6th drill is a 1-step piston drill. Now this one means that the same leg operates all the time. Take a step, move the leg up and down. Take a step, move the leg up and down. It requires a lot of focus, a lot of mental energy to do that if you're going to do it as fast as you can and try to maintain as much range as you can as well. All these drills require you to really try to move your limbs as fast as you can. Don't go through the motions. Really try to impart as much velocity into the movements as possible. In doing so, you're going to create that heightened stimulation. The 7th drill is the fast drive down. This requires you to lift your knees alternately and press down behind you as fast as you can. It's not a high knees drill, it's almost an acceleration drill, but the objective is activation to create a lot of movement in the hips, a lot of speed in the hips. The 8th and final drill is a fast low travel skip. Similar to the previous skipping drill, the emphasis is on the foot contact, but this time there's a little bit of hip movement as well to enable the jumper sprinter to project themselves forwards across more distance. Hit the ground fast with the foot, swing the hip a little bit and travel forwards, but the emphasis, as I'm saying, is on the contact and on that really fast foot strike. As I said at the start of the video, these drills form a part of units 2 and 3 of our workout. After those units, we'll move on to very fast sprint work, for example, or high intensity jumping. They are potentiating, priming speed and neural activation, excitement for the subsequent activities. Indeed, after the drills you've seen in this particular video, we did some free lap sprints, free lap timed sprints over 20, 30 and 60 meters, and we had some personal bests. These types of sessions are ideal for peak season when you're looking to maximize your speed and reactivity and power. Just be mindful that they are very neurally draining, and you need to make sure you're rested after them and before them. And don't do too many of the drills and exercises in a workout, nor in subsequent workouts in particular. Having said that, the more you do them and the more your training takes you to being able to do them, the greater the volume quantity you will be able to do.
Set. Hip.
Do consider becoming a channel supporter. Head over to the channel's homepage and click on the memberships button to see what offers are available. And if you're looking for a really fast training shoe that thinks it's a spike, then check out the Antiques Muscle Runners. They've got a carbon fibre plate which propels you forward, springs you out of the contact and adds to the velocity. They've also got TPU foam specifically placed in order to assist with toe off and encouraging a forefoot sprinting motion. A couple of my group members have been trialing them and they are full of praise. Indeed, Abraham and Daniel are number 2 in the country in their respective age groups, and they have attributed some of their success to the Antiques Muscle Runners. Check out the link in the video description or my video that I made which goes into detail on the Antiques. You can also get a 10% discount from the link in the video description. And do of course like and subscribe.